Hello and welcome to DETV News, your trusted news source. I'm Matt Ford. Thanks for joining us. Well, after weeks of candidates campaigning, today's the day Delaware's 38 school board candidates face the voters. Polls around the state opened at 7 a.m. and they'll close tonight at 8 o'clock. While school board elections typically only draw about 10% of available voters, many Delaware organizations are hoping for a higher turnout this year.
We need school boards that are transparent and accountable, fight for equity and opportunity, and protect our parents and families' right to choose the education that's best for them.
Participation in education has been trending upwards in recent years as the pandemic shifted the way schools operate and school board meetings went online. That gave parents much more access and awareness of their child's education. While school board elections are supposed to be nonpartisan, they increasingly have been more political in recent years. The First State Action Fund is an organization that works to improve education in the state. They encourage people to vote whether or not they have children in Delaware schools. Now, to vote, a person must present a valid form of identification to prove that they live in the district in which they're voting. They must be a U.S. citizen and over 18 years of age, but they do not have to be a registered voter to cast a vote. And the Concord Mall is now back open after a bomb threat shut down the mall Sunday afternoon as shoppers fled stores in a panic. According to Delaware State Police, a store employee received a text around 2:30 p.m. threatening to blow up the store from an unknown person posing as a former employee. A panic erupted from the initial threat, leading people to knock over items to the ground as they fled. Loud noises were mistakenly reported as gunshots. Police arrived at the mall and quickly evacuated it. Police said they conducted a search and nothing suspicious was found. They are asking anyone with information in regards to this incident who may have witnessed anything suspicious to call them at 302-365-8397. Turning now to weather, the rainy weekend ended up not too bad, maybe a little chilly for Mom's Day on Sunday, but at least we had some sun. Here now with your upcoming forecast is Shakara. Hey, Shakara.
Thanks, Matt. Hey, DETV family, this is Shakara Denise here with your DETV 7-day forecast. Tomorrow, it'll be a high of 69 degrees with some sunny, beautiful skies. And on Wednesday, we will see some more sun with a high of 71 degrees. Now on Thursday, it'll be partly cloudy, but it'll still be a great day to get outside and just enjoy your time. The high will be about 74 degrees. Now, Feel Good Friday's here. The temperature drops slightly and those clouds will continue with a high of 71 degrees. Now, the weekend's here. What can we expect? I know, rain, unfortunately. So please bring those umbrellas back out and just be prepared because we are expecting some thunderstorms with a high of 71 degrees. And on Sunday, wrapping up the weekend, we finally get that spring weather we've been waiting on, and the high will be 77 degrees. There will be some clouds in the morning, but still a good day to get out and about. And back to work Monday. The high will be 79 degrees, partly cloudy, so be sure to enjoy the weather after you go in for your work day. And that is your DETV 7-day forecast. Be sure to check us out, as always, on DETVCH.com. Back to you, Matt.
Shakara, thank you. This week marks Lung Cancer Awareness Week, the deadliest type of cancer in America. The Monster Mile statue in Dover has been illuminated with the color turquoise, honoring those living with and those who have lost their lives to lung cancer. This is all part of the American Lung Association's Turquoise Takeover Week. The American Lung Association says that almost 1,000 Delawareans will be diagnosed with lung cancer this year. Lung cancer screening is the key to early diagnosis so people can have a better chance of extending their life expectancy. Symptoms of lung cancer can range from a persistent cough and chest pain to coughing up blood. If you have those symptoms, and does not necessarily mean you have lung cancer, of course, but you should still see your doctor. And Delaware lawmakers filed a bipartisan measure that would end the mandatory tradition of extending legislation past midnight on the last day of session. That's according to the Delaware Constitution. The General Assembly begins on the second Tuesday in January and it ends on June 30th. However, the General Assembly must meet at midnight to vote and begin a special session on July 1st. Now, House Bill 411 would make an amendment to change the time of the session from 11:59 to 5 p.m. on June 30th. Why? Well, this would enable the House and Senate to reconvene in the special session immediately after 5 p.m. and still preserve their privilege to meet later in the year. Legislators say these late-night sessions have caused concern in the past, and some even say by changing the time it would promote transparency and safety for community members who attend these sessions. House Bill 411 has been assigned to the House Administration Committee, and it's scheduled to be heard on Wednesday. Red Cross volunteers and members of the Wilmington Fire Department joined together to install hundreds of free smoke alarms for local families that are vulnerable to home fires during a Sound the Alarm event in Wilmington.
We're coming out today to install free smoke alarms. The idea is to educate families on making homes safer so they know how to handle fires if they happen, but also how to escape. And it's very important today. You get 2 minutes to escape a home, and we have the Wilmington Fire Department along with the American Red Cross partnering up in the community to just go out at a grassroots effort, knock on doors, and make homes safer.
This effort is part of a National Red Cross Sound the Alarm initiative to install 50,000 free smoke alarms in more than 50 at-risk communities across the country. This is all happening in May of this year. During the past weekend's Sound the Alarm kickoff rally at Fire Station 1, volunteers held smoke alarm installations in area homes where volunteer teams discussed home fire safety with families. Also over the weekend, the Boys and Girls Clubs of Delaware held its annual How to Pay for College event. The clubs, in conjunction with education finance leader Navient, hosted the College Readiness Fair to help young people and their families access career and college planning resources.
Here we have a host of colleges that are with us. A lot of our local colleges are here, as well as a series of conferences. So in those rooms, they're learning about the SEED program, scholarship opportunities, how to pay for college, and some online resources to learn more about colleges.
If you missed this past weekend, don't worry. The second and final event is happening this coming Saturday at the Boys and Girls Club of Milford. The free event, which is open to the public, will provide families and their students with the information they need to successfully prepare and pay for college. There will also be sessions covering topics including financial aid, the Delaware Seed Scholarship Program, and more. Snacks, prizes, and music will be provided for entertainment, and most importantly, college scholarships will be awarded. For more information, head to bgclubs.org. So what would cause more than nearly 100 people to go over the edge? Well, in this day and age, it could be a multitude of things, but this is all happening for a good cause. Special Olympics Delaware is throwing their fundraising event, aptly entitled Over the Edge, on May 12th. The brave volunteers will rappel 17 stories, or 222 feet, down the 300 Delaware Avenue building right here in Wilmington. Does it sound like the thrill of a lifetime to you? Well, to start, each participant is required to raise a minimum of $1,100 to participate. That money will support Special Olympics athletes right here in the first state. In 10 years, this event has raised more than $1.3 million. For more information on the event, visit the Special Olympics Delaware Over the Edge website at www.sode.org. And finally today, DART has announced the winners of its 20th annual statewide transit poster contest. More than 100 students from schools statewide participated in the contest, and it showcases their vision of this year's theme, Stuff the Bus 25th Anniversary Logo Challenge. Students from 6th through 12th grade were invited to participate. This year's grand prize winner is Jeremiah Higgins. He's an 8th grader from Millsboro Middle School. Jeremiah's artwork will be placed on all DART buses statewide and will be placed in several public buildings for thousands to see and appreciate. His poster will also be featured on DART's website, as well as featured as the official logo for DART's 25th annual Stuff the Bus event in November. The 6 first-place winners will receive prizes from DART and its business partners. Congratulations to Jeremiah. Well, that'll do it for today's edition of DETV News. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to check us out on your favorite social media platform. Have a great day, stay well, and we'll see you next time.